Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. Today I brought you this kind of witchy black purple monochrome kind of thing. Well, I guess it would be duochrome. Whatever this is, I brought you this look today. If you want to learn how I do my base, my contouring, you know, those kind of things, this eye look, which is pretty basic, go ahead and stay tuned. And then while you're at it, if you want to go ahead and subscribe, press the like button. I would appreciate it so much. And yeah, welcome. Take a seat, maybe grab a drink, a snack, might be a long one, and yeah, I'll see you at the end of the video. Hello friends, to begin this makeup, we're going to shave off our brows. You 100% do not need to shave off your brows for this makeup look. I just wanted to scare small children and look like a freak of nature every time I look in the mirror, so that's what I'm going for. Also, I've never shaved off my eyebrows completely. It was a new feeling. Now I have to draw on my fucking eyebrows every time I leave the house. Well, okay, actually I don't. And people look at me really strangely. And I love it. 10 out of 10. While we are talking here, if you guys want to go ahead and give my Instagram a like, it's just the handle in the corner that you see. I would appreciate it immensely. Let's hang out, chat, you know. To begin this makeup look, I am using Mehron Paradise paints, and I mixed a 1:1 ratio of teal and dark pink with just a tiny bit of white. I just take that on a flat foundation brush because in my opinion that allows me to get more of an opaque base, and I kind of prefer that with the first layer of paint we put down. I'm just putting that on the perimeters of my face, down my neck, and onto my chest. I was not entirely sure what t-shirt I'd be wearing or if I would be wearing a t-shirt for this look, so I bring it down pretty far onto my chest. Whatever shirt you're wearing, that's just as far as you need to bring the paint down. Next, I'm just taking some of the plain teal Mehron Paradise paint and I'm putting that in the center of my chest. Then I blend that out with a beauty blender. It's easier, in my opinion, to blend on top of colors with a beauty blender just because it kind of allows them to smush together and create a seamless blend. Don't forget to get like the outline of your shoulders, that way if someone's looking at you front face on, they're not going to see your natural skin tone. If you want to go crazy, you can get the back of your neck, but I just wasn't looking to get that crazy. Now I'm just taking more of that same purple color we started off with and putting it on the forehead. I'm going to bring it over my brows, down on my lower part of my cheekbones, and then onto my chin. Don't forget to cover your ears. I know it seems like it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but honestly it can make or break a makeup look. Next, I'm just taking more of that same teal we used on our chest, and I'm just adding it to the center of my face. When it comes to my makeup looks, I really like a lot of dimension in them, so I love using more than one color, multiple textures, different techniques to get different textures. My nose has always been a problem place for me, so I have to go over it a few times. Next, I'm just taking a white cream and I'm just putting it all over the high points of my face. This just adds a little bit more dimension and color, and it really helps to take away a lot of that flatness that water activated paints can give. Next is something that honestly, looking back, I would skip altogether. I'm using Bed Nye's super white powder, and I'm baking the areas that I put that white cream, and honestly, it made it too white. You could definitely use like Bed Nye's neutral set or even just a clear translucent powder to set it, but I wouldn't bake it. Normally you don't bake water activated paints. You can, but they dry on their own. There's no point. Now I'm just contouring with a little bit of Sugarpill's Poison Plum mixed with Lunatick Cosmetic Labs Contour Volume 1, the darker purple shades. And I'm just contouring all the normal places that you normally would. Next, I'm taking some of kimchi and mochi from Sugarpill mixed, and I'm just adding that to the contours of my face as well. This just gives more dimension, and I really wanted to bring back that blue that we kind of lost with that super white. Now I'm taking Sugarpill's Velocity, and I'm just deepening up my collarbone, temples, just kind of where I want more depth in this makeup look. I don't really use it as a contour, I just use it to deepen. Now I'm just brushing off that bake, and as you can see, it's pretty fucking white, and I don't like it. Next, I tried to film me doing my nose contour, but my camera died halfway through. We had a few camera malfunctions during the filming of this video. I'm still getting the hang of it. Now I'm taking, I believe it's called Purple Horseshoe in Blue Star from the Moonchild Anastasia palette. And I'm just highlighting the areas you normally do. Taking Sugarpill's Poison Plum once again on just a big fluffy brush. I'm adding that to my brow bone and then down towards the tail end of my eye. I really wanted this to be a round look. It gives the effect that my eyes are bigger because I have pretty small eyes, and then it gives a dolly effect, and that's kind of what I was going for. Now just taking some of that kimchi color that we used before, and I'm just putting that into the crease, really blending it out. I want this look to be seamless and then very smoky. Next, just on a dense fluffy brush, I take Velocity and pop that into the inner corner of my eyes, just to add some more depth. I take a little bit of black and do the same thing over those colors. I really wanted my brow bones to be kind of like sunken in looking. Now, using that same white cream that we did before, I'm just doing a cut crease. Pretty simple cut crease. I keep it rounded just to keep that dolly look that we've been going with. I used a cream paint for this rather than a concealer because cream goes over water activated paint a lot better than your standard concealer will. It is a creasy mess though, so if you want to wipe off your eyelids and then put concealer down and then do the eye look, you totally can. I just prefer to do it this way. Now I'm taking some of Sugarpill's Ice Baby on just a flat, dense brush and just packing that on the lid. I wanted to keep this eye look relatively simple. Taking more of that Sugarpill's Poison Plum on a small pencil brush and just defining that cut crease a little bit more. On a small fluffy brush, I take Poison Plum and run that underneath my lower lash line. And really blow out that the lash line. Lower lash line, Jesus Christ. Taking that same pencil brush we were using before, I'm just going to use a black eyeshadow, define the outer crease, and then define the underneath of my eyes. I take that fluffy brush again and just smoke it out. Next, taking my favorite eyeliner ever, NYX Epic Ink Liner. I'm just lining my eyes, keeping that same doe shape. And it's eyeliner, so you know, takes a million years, and you gotta go back and forth to make them even. Next, I'm just applying NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to my lower lash line. Makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. And then I just take whatever kohl liner you have hanging around and just tight line. Next, I am applying Rouge and Rogue lashes in the style Electra. And I didn't tape it because my camera once again died, but I put on Rouge and Rogue lashes in Slayer, I believe, on the bottom. I just chopped them up. Next, I am starting my brows, and because the theme of this video is camera malfunctioning, my camera is gonna die like 1/3 into finishing this eyebrow. I'll do a real eyebrow tutorial eventually. Here I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 14 brush with a little bit of Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics ink gel eyeliner. And this gel liner doesn't need to be set by a powder, which is really, really convenient and nice, and I love it, but I do use a little bit of black just to add some definition and add some hair strokes to the beginning of the brow. Using that same kohl liner we used before to tightline, we're just going to go ahead and outline our lips. I made a new lip shape, just kind of a bigger, poutier lip with like points at the end, I guess is what that would be. I just fill in my lips with Sugarpill's liquid lipstick in the shade 0. I don't wear liquid lipsticks at the house very often, if never, really. But if I did, it would absolutely be these Sugarpill liquid lippies. They are so nice. They're not drying. They're not hydrating, but they're not drying, and which is what I really like. Plus, they're pretty transfer proof. This video is not sponsored by Sugarpill, but you know, if Sugarpill did want to sponsor me at all, I wouldn't say no. Next, I am just gluing shit to my face. I made these teardrops out of hot glue, and I'm just using eyelash glue to glue them on. I would definitely recommend using either Pros-Aid, or if you want them to last for your entire life, Spirit Gum. Lash glue worked. I only had these on for about 45 minutes just to take pictures and do this video, so it worked well, but it's not going to be long lasting by any means. I skipped over most of putting these on because 1, you can't really see me putting them on, and 2, it took fucking million years. Next, just using the same Sugarpill eyeshadows we've been using this entire look, I'm just adding some faux freckles. To get the blushed look, I used the color Lena from the Juivas Place Saharan blush palette in volume 2. So that was it, guys. I finished this look and I love it. Got some faux freckles and all that good stuff. I know I already talked about it in the beginning, but if you want to go ahead, hit subscribe, hit that like button, and then if you want to hit the bell so you get my notifications, because I know that YouTube is a little weird, go ahead. You know, let me know in the comments below what video you guys would like to see next, and I'll get it started for you. Otherwise, that's gonna be all, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!